the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is AC's Conversations. AC's Conversations is about sports, music, TV, movies, and more.
Everything and more.
Everything is ready to go.
That include the latest news and rumors, along with interviews with the biggest names in sports and entertainment. This is AC's Conversations with your host, News 8 Sports Director.
The man is the real deal.
Let's go to work, brother.
Anthony Calhoun.
It's time now for Chuck Checks In. Every week, the former Colts head coach will join me to break down the horseshoe on both sides of the ball. So let's welcome in our Wish to Be Colts analysts back for year number 2. Once again, here with us on CTK. Coach, great seeing you as always, my friend, as you join us live here from Boise, Idaho. And so much to talk to today, man. And let's start first with the news. Obviously, no Anthony Richardson. He's out with a concussion, so that means that Gardner Minshew, he gets to start here today for the horseshoe. Number one, what do you like about Minshew's game? And number two, what is the key for him today against this Ravens team?
I mean, what's not to like, about a backup quarterback like Gardner Minshew? I mean, you see what he did, AC, coming in last week in relief of Anthony early in that game. Completes 82% of his passes, 19 of 23, no turnovers. I mean, this guy's got great poise, plays with great confidence, comes over from Philly with Shane Steichen, so he knows the system inside and out. He knows where to go with the ball. His pre- and post-snap operation is great. He can manipulate the pocket, extend plays if he has to. I mean, the guy is just loaded with confidence and ability. So, there's a lot to like about Gardner and his play. And for me today, if weather is certainly going to be a factor, and it looks like it's going to be, I think take care of the football. Stay ahead of the chains, but take care of the football. You can't turn this ball over against this Ravens defense and give Lamar Jackson and their offense extra possessions.
Okay, that's good stuff there from Coach Pagano. Last week, you and I were actually talking about the Colts game against the Texans, and I was telling you, I was just raving about what we saw from Anthony Richardson, especially on those 2 drives, the way he was guiding this team so relaxed back there in the pocket. I want to ask you this. I mean, I know we've both been impressed with number 5, but what's your impression of head coach Shane Steichen and the plays he's setting up for his quarterback and the success he's given him out there on the field?
Man, it's brilliant, AC. I mean, you just look around the league, and you see how some of these guys are misused, and they're not playing to a guy's strength. We got a team just up north that's going through a whole bunch of stuff, right? So what they're doing with Anthony, what Shane's doing as a play caller for this kid, they're putting him in position to be really successful. I mean, we all thought, okay, this guy can't throw and complete balls, right? His accuracy coming out of Florida, we talked about that ad nauseum. And the way he's completing passes, the way he knows where to go with the football.
Yeah.
I mean, and the athleticism is just off the charts, and what he can do using his legs. So really, really good plan that Shane's put together for this kid, and you can certainly see that.
Yeah, and Anthony Richards taking advantage of every moment of it as well out there on the football field the past couple of weeks for the Colts. All right, defensively, they got a big test today, the biggest test of the season so far, dealing with Lamar Jackson. I know, obviously, you know all about the Ravens as well. And what is the challenge here today for this defensive unit that comes in playing some really good football, but not seeing a challenge like they're going to see today and the former MVP of the league?
Yeah, they're getting them on a good day. Obviously, they've got a ton of injuries over there on the both sides of the ball, but particular on offense. But huge challenge containing this Todd Monken run offense over there in Baltimore. You got to be on the same page, AC. We always talk about, singing out of the same hymnal, right? If we're all wrong, we're all right. They're going to challenge you from a personnel standpoint. They're going to get an 11 personnel, 1 back and 1 tight end, 3 wideouts, and then the next thing you know, they got a bunch of bigs on the field. Could be in 13 personnel, 1 back and 3 tight ends. So you got to be on the same page. You got to communicate. They give you a bunch of eye candy with motion, jet motions, the shifts, all those kind of things. So they're going to test this Colts defense. They're going to test the communication, and if you're not spot on and you're not on the right fit, you got to be, who's got the dive? And most importantly, who's got Lamar if he decides to pull this thing and start to run?
Okay, and so a couple more questions before we get you out of here, my man. I got to ask you this, though. I know you still have a great connection, obviously, with the Colts, a great friendship with Jim Irsay as well. This came to my mind a couple of days ago. I want to ask you this. What was your most memorable moment when you were the head coach of the Colts?
Yeah, there's a bunch, but like two come to mind. The two playoff wins, obviously the comeback win against Kansas City in 2013, down 28 in the third quarter. Andrew Luck and Robert Mathis and company lead us back, and T.Y. Amazing win there. But that playoff win, that divisional win out west in Denver, and beating the Broncos, being, at home where I grew up in Colorado, my wife Tina there to see it, all my family, Dad on the sideline chomping on his cigar. That was pretty special. That was a great moment, and obviously, put us in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, that was a special moment being there indeed, my man. Thank you so much for your time, Coach. Always great having you here with us on Sundays on CTK, and look forward to seeing you next week right here as you check in for us as well. What you doing there, man? What's that? Oh, I love it.
Let's go. Minshew Mania, baby. Let's go.
I love it. Gardner Minshew Mania. All right, my man. I love it. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate you, brother. Okay. You're the best.
Discover more at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to follow and subscribe to the AC's Conversations podcast and others on the All Indiana Podcast Network. Connect now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.